Hello, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. And I don't mind you. Today, I just remember my dad. I go back old school. I just remembered him somehow. I said, hi, this music. Now the place is morning. Good evening. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining. Tag, share, invite. All right, please tag, share, invite. Let's see. Make we see who they here. Good evening. Who they there? Zano, good evening. You never miss anything. You just join. All right. I decided to start a little bit early today. And they come. Yeah, I put my thing. So. Good evening. Who they there? Sister Joy. Good evening. I see you. Ifoma. Ogechi, good evening. Good evening, Sylvester. Mirabel, I see you, ladies. Sister Esther, I see you all. Let's see who they here. Okay. Good evening, Olaide, pretty. Idama, yeah. Joy West, my namesake. See how many joy we get. See how many joy we get. Plenty. Please start, share, invite somebody. I don't want to start quick, so people will start asking me, what did you mix, madam? What did you mix? I'm not the start quick. Today I go take an JJ. I see my table free. In fact, I went to the market because of this recipe today. All right, so get yourself ready, get your books ready, enjoy the music a little bit. If you people, you're gonna know how they play. In fact, this one now legend. All right. Let me see if I can remove this thing from here. Okay. Let's see. Good evening, Sister Lolade. Yeah, Alabi. Good evening, Chioma Faith Glory. Everybody tag in. Okay. All right. Let's get this music a little bit down. I don't say I don't want to waste time because my talking plenty. Even if I love this music too much, but I have to bring it down. All right. Okay. Now, all right. Pardon me if you love the music too much and the music was supposed to continue. I've been playing it since morning non-stop. I remember my dad today. I was like, hi, I missed that man somehow. So make I play something will remind me of him. How do I tag? Now you just need to write the person name on your comment, on the comment section, all right? You can say follow or watch this, write their name, their Facebook name, and you just automatically tag the person, okay? So that's how you tag. But good evening, darlings, everybody. Guy, it's not been an easy week. Easy this week. In fact, I try as much as possible to talk to everybody, but it's very hard this week. Especially when we do this 1,000 naira thing. Everybody won't use the opportunity. It's not been easy. God help me. Very soon, I'm going to devote my time fully on this thing, like full time, no diversion. Very soon. Good news is coming. I continue to tell you that good news is coming, and it's coming. Leave the music, Vico. I know you like the music, but let's take it down and face this thing. Now, I wrote a question, right, on my page, and I was asking people, what is that thing bothering you from getting pregnant that you've been trying for so long? And most of the comments are like, blockage of the tube. Now, the reason why make me want to do this topic is this. All right, it's not like I've not treated it before. I have, but without the recipe. So today, I'll be showing you guys the recipe live and direct. Okay, now what is blockage of the tube? I know you've gone for HSG. If you've gone for HSG, that one whereby they'll put camera inside your tubes to see what is blocking it or if it's open. Aha. If you've gone for that one and they tell you your tubes are okay, your tubes are fine, there is nothing holding you from getting pregnant, that means the egg can actually pass through and meet the sperm. So there's opportunity for you. But some people, they'll tell you your tubes has a little bit of fluid, hydroslapics, or your tubes are blocked. We don't know what blocks it. See, now the reason why make me do this video is this. You might be passing through that kind of thing and you don't use everything. See, before your tubes get blocked, especially with fluid, it means you have suffered from infection before. Women who have blocked tubes are women who have passed through infection. See, you might have had the infection for a long time before the symptoms start showing. Not be all infection, they bring the symptoms out. Not be all. Some go there your body, they will stay. All right, especially candidiasis. They will stay there for a very long time. It might be after 3 months, especially when you don't balance your hormone, when you have hormone imbalance. It might be actually after 3 months, 6 months before you start having that whitish discharge. But still, the infection has been there for long and it has crawled itself right through to your tubes, which is the warmest place for any infection. It might have crawled itself there. And by the time you started using an antibiotic, you say, okay, let me use it for 10 days, for 20 days. It might have been long gone, which means time don't go. Time don't go. That's 10 days or 1 month where you do. If you don't reach, your hormones might be imbalanced already. Because when infection crawls to your tube, what they do there is they relax. Your immune start fighting it because it's your immune system that fights infection. Your immune start fighting it. When your immune is very low, that it does not fight it, which means you're not eating fruits and vegetables at all. You don't add it to your diet. When they are very low to fight it, the infection takes over your body. That's why I tell women, if you find out that you have infection, don't go and put the result under your bed. Don't do that. Because you're giving chances for your own tubes to be blocked. And this infection, no matter how you try to maybe clear the servants there, the masters will be there. And when the masters are there that you're not doing anything about it, they can start forming pus. And this one is very life-threatening. It is very life-threatening. That is why you need to cure yourself. And when you're curing yourself, you need to also cure your partner. Men, if your wife gets infection, even if your penis don't start to be red or they scratch you, or they feel any symptom, you feel like, now you get the symptoms, go treat her. If the woman treat herself finish, you don't follow and treat her. Treat yourself also. If you have sex with your wife, the thing will still affect her again. The thing will continue. That is why it's important to treat your husband. Even if you have it and you're trying to hide, let him not know that I'm the one that have infection. Auntie, if you are not the cheating one, you shouldn't be worried. You shouldn't get scared and tell him. Many women keep their mouth shut. Their husband think their cheating lifestyle is, they are doing it safe. They are playing it safe. But you are treating infection with antibiotic every time. Which we know that too much of antibiotic is not good for your system. Too much of antibiotic is not good. Antibiotic, they think they treat animal. They think they treat so many things. And you feeling it in your system, you just say, after 1 month, that one don't clear, and I make the infection come back again. You feeling it in your system will just be there, piling, building, until one kind of big sickness will happen. Treat yourself, treat your partner. As you take the antibiotic, change your undies. All your undies, change them. Change your husband's own. Because you can think you're very good in washing. I use Dettol while washing my undies. So all the bacteria are killing. Even people selling Dettol, they tell you. When they are selling Dettol, they say 99.9% of bacteria. They're not using 100%. They did not say it is 100%. Use your sense. There is still germs in that pants. There is still germs in that boxers. Remove it. Clear everything. When you want to buy pants, especially for people who have that continuous infection, when you want to buy pants, don't go and buy G-string. It's for your own good. G-string is not that it's not beautiful. It's not that it will not make you sexy. But sometimes this thing block air passage to your vagina. Your vagina needs air. Your vagina, you need breeze. It blocks it. Some people would wear that G-string, they will still put pad around it. They'll say, it just didn't enter me for inside. Make I use a blocker. Change and buy cotton pants. Very free so that air can go in. Change your entire pants. Also change your husband on this. If you want to change your husband on this, no buy a downward way they tighten. Because tell you what, all these undies that men put on, especially that one that looks like tight, they'll say, they just want to package it in, they tighten. Those things causes low sperm count. They are one reason why guys these days they get them. In a package, waiting at a package, those your penis are muscles. They are supposed to be free. They be muscles, they be vein. When a man won't stand, you cannot stand vein, they make and they stand. These days, a lot of men have this vein problem. This vein connected to where they release sperm. They get the problem. They tell you now only surgery go do them. Sometimes the kind of things you use on your penis, the kind of tight things you wear. Some guys will say, make a patch. I want to wear tight jean, and a swag, and a tight jean. Those things they affect your penis if you don't know. The same for a woman. Wear things that are good so the vagina can get air. Because the vagina itself is supposed to get even its own acidic level. If it's over acidic, now voila. The pH of your vagina, it gets its own. So you must not pass them. The same with a man. Alright? So when you've done that, you don't do that one. Remember, your hormones are important to balance your hormones. This is the recipe I am going to be teaching. You see, when you're taking this recipe, all right, for women who have this blockage of the tube, I said infection mostly causes this thing. When you take this recipe, all right, one thing you should be doing is this. Some people might notice white discharge, as if they're poem, they release them from inside them. Excuse me. You might notice white discharge, all right? When you are cleaning yourself, not carry your hand for inside your vagina. Because some people will say, I want to clean it. I want to make sure the vagina is... See, let me tell you something. Especially women who be say that they wear nails. You go fix nails, they take the clean vagina. You give yourself more chances to continue to have the infection. You will use this recipe, you go tell you, the thing stop before you know it starts again. Why? Because of how you dip your fingers into. Your nails, you cannot clean it no matter how many times you shower. Even if you take cotton bud, you say, I want to remove all the dirty way inside. The one way there on top, uncle. Remember, the things they use in fixing your nails, these things are chemical. They are chemical that can actually even irregulate the pH of your vagina. Nail powder. No, I'm not saying, I'm not saying it's bad to fix it. It's fashion. It's nice. But use your sense. At the time, one thing, if you're my regular follower, see, if you go to the hospital, doctors, they don't use their bare hand in dipping into your vagina. They do wear hand gloves. They wear hand gloves for a reason. You, when they say you they clean, madam clean, very white, very clean. I don't want to make it smell. Plus, you can't even use one scented soap. Say, now scented soap. I don't want to make the thing get odor. You, when you use them, you they worsen your case. Because those scented soap, they will regulate the pH of your vagina. Forget say you be slave queen. They will regulate them. Even if the antibiotic they give you for hospital work, even if the antibiotic works, even if you clear it, if your vagina pH is irregular, if you go to a small toilet that has these tiny germs, you contact it. If you go to a toilet that they do not wash, no matter how clean it is, you still contact the germs. Your vagina is very free. It's like an open door. Come and go, come and go. All right, so let's get to this thing. Now, the recipe for the tube blockage, it's going to be two recipes. if you're going to be doing this, is 2 recipe. The first one will be this one that I'll be showing you, and the second one will be the onion recipe. I know a lot of people know this onion recipe, but some don't. They still ask me the question, how do I do it? I already teach this thing on my YouTube channel, but I will teach it again today, and I'll be showing you guys the step-by-step to do this. Now, the first one you want to do is the recipe to wash those germs, because infection, they are germs, they are bacteria. All right, the recipes to wash those germs away from your system. Now, I have some things here. I have my jug. If you have a bottle that has a wider mouth, you can even use it. But I am using jug. Me, I don't have tube blockage. In fact, now me use my hand block my tube. I don't want to burn again. All right, so I don't want to open anything, nothing. May God help me. They bless people where need them. You understand? That's the reason why we're doing this. But me, I don't do finish. God don't bless me, boy, bless me, girls. There is nothing I'm asking for again. He has done good for me. All right, so I will be teaching you the recipe. I'm not going to drink them because I don't want to open my tube. Okay, now I have my jug here. You can use a bottle. I have ginger here. Now, this ginger, somebody did laugh. Now, this ginger, okay, you can either use it as tea, like separately, but I'd rather you do it like this, because doing everything together actually works perfectly. Now, you're going to be needing fresh ginger, okay? And you need lime. This is lime, not lemon. Lemon is the yellow one. Lime contains vitamin C and has this antioxidant in it that helps even boost your immune system. Your immune system is important. You want to fight infection? You got to ready those soldiers. So it be like person they fight demon. Your soldiers got to be prepared. Your body has to be ready to fight it. That's why you're taking this. You got lime that gives you vitamin C. You have garlic, fresh garlic. What's the garlic they do? Now, organ master of bacteria. I understand that some women are choking it in their vagina, which is very, very stupid, as in the most stupid thing I have ever heard. If anything has to help you, it has to go from your bloodstream, boosting your immune system to chase out the infection, to pursue them with broom. So you don't need to choke it in your vagina. You choke it in your vagina just to kill yourself. Some people will say, I'll put it. How many people that put it in their vagina did the garlic come outside? Some people will put it in their vagina for 2-3 days, which is stupid thing. Your vagina is nothing you should dip inside. Your vagina cleans itself. Yoni pearl garlic, not something they chew. If you want to take garlic, eat it and let it enter your system. All right, so we're going to be adding garlic. We're going to be adding clove. I know say some people don't know clove. Now the spice, so now I'm just going to pour more in my hand. Clove, the spice. All right, we're going to be adding cloves. What does clove do? Kai, master of antibacterial. It might look stupid spice, and there is everywhere in the world. Clove, it is everywhere. Master of antibacterial. Bacteria is part of the germs worrying you. You taking this with it is fighting it already. All these things are natural things. They are all natural. All right. Now, the final thing I will be adding here is this white vinegar. Not be apple cider. White vinegar actually helps with cleansing. You know, when they tell you, you want to kill bacteria, don't use chemical things, especially women preparing for IVF. Use vinegar to clean. That's what this little distilled vinegar does. It flush you. You don't need to drink one bottle. You just need a little bit. Now let's get directly to the recipe. So, inside this jug, some people say, what's the Igbo name? What's the Igbo name of cloves? So, hey, Chineke. I don't know. I don't remember it. Hey, how does it take off my brain? Okay, I don't remember again. But if I know, so if you type them, and yes, they use it for zobo. For those people in the Hausa in North, they use it for zobo. All right, it has this taste on its own. Now let's do this. The recipe. First of all, I'm going to add inside cloves. You're supposed to use 1 teaspoon. Let's try to see if I can get my teaspoon. Okay. I'm supposed to use 1 teaspoon of clove, all right? You just pour it. The thing as spices, they go stay. You just measure and make her do measurement. Let people don't go pour over too much things. Okay, Italian name. I think is what the Garofano. Yeah, that's the name in Italian. Now just add this inside my jug, the gloves that I brought out inside. Oop! I go put the one way for. Wait till go make am fall. You got to respect me. All right. Okay, there we go. In there. Now the next thing we put is garlic, fresh. I know some people will say this thing would smell low. Don't think anything that works comes easy. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even smell good. That is why so many people run out from the village. This one is village food. The smell, I hate it. I do this. Now that's the way you know they chop. Now they make your problem the day. Okay? People who eat garlic, especially if you go to our mother's house, our grandmother's house, when they want to cook pepper soup like this, they will put fresh garlic. Fresh garlic inside. There is a reason why. I was reading a comment of somebody on my post and they're like, now what do they make village people, they could get believe with that. Village people eat right. This our generation will not know past shawarma, pizza, burger. They eat right, they eat healthy. All right, let me just continue this thing before I go talk, forget myself. Now just add gloves, fresh one. We just peel the body come out. You don't want the skin inside now. This one no one come out. Okay. All right. Okay, now you're going to add two of this. One, where the other one? 2. Someone is asking, can a man take it? Yes, a man can take it. A man can take it. This recipe is for everybody, especially a man who has infection. He can take it. It's just that he's not going to take it for that long, like the woman that is suffering from tube blockage. All right. Let's see. Okay, that's the second glove. The next thing we want to add, come in, I'm just going to scrape this away from here and not fit. The next thing we'll add is ginger. Now the ginger, you don't have to do much work and you don't need much. Just a half of this is perfect. Half like this. Remove the skin. Let's see. What is pili thing safe? Okay. All right, there, all peeled up. Cut small, just cut them small. Put them inside. Now when you slice it, it's about 5 slices. All right, inside already. Something is in my eyes. The next one, lime, not lemon. Do not use lemon, use lime. The lime, you don't go peel the back. You're doing it with the skin, everything inside. Everything inside. Like that. Woohoo! Okay. Now, what I'm going to add next, oh my God, is this. It's your choice to add it or not. But I usually love to add it because of the taste. Okay? This is bay leaf, dry bay leaf. I know some people know dry bay leaf. Yeah, the dry one. You can get the fresh one or the dry one. Sister Dora, longest time. I see you. Good evening. Now, dry bay leaf. You're just going to add about 3-4 dry bay leaf into it. Oh man, see this thing. The smell self and I die. Lime or lemon? It's lime. Lime is the green one. Lemon is the yellowish one. Okay, lime now the green one. Okay, now we're gonna add water before we add our vinegar. Okay, you just add small water. You don't need to full them up. You just need a little bit of it, like this. Half of this should be okay. This is about 200 to 300 ml of water. A little bit of this water, because the water, not be say you go to drink and with cup. You don't need a full glass cup of water. Okay, that's not what you need. You need like a shot. If you are that person who stay village and you know that shot our grandfather used in drinking shinap, the shot, yes, that's the kind of cup you need. You can use your coffee cup. You can use your coffee cup, or you can use your shot, the cup. Okay, now we've added all these things. The final thing we're going to add is this white vinegar. Like I said, you are not going to add too much. I'm going to use this teaspoon. Okay, I'm going to add about 3 teaspoons of vinegar inside. All right, all done. Guy, now see this fire for fire thing. This thing. Oh my God, it might look like this, and you're like, which kind of this? No, this thing are fire for fire. Here can I get vinegar? You can get it at the supermarket. Everything I mentioned here are things you have at the supermarket. There are things that you have at the supermarket. I added lemon, I added ginger, I added garlic, I added clove, I added bay leaf, all right? I added vinegar. This is white vinegar. This is not your apple cider vinegar with mother. No. This is not your apple cider vinegar. This is white. This one, they actually use it in cleaning. Even people, you know, some people keep it in the house to clean their vegetables, to kill bacteria. All right? So, this is healthy. It's something you eat. Some people even use it to just, you know, to put in their salad a little bit. Now, I added ginger, garlic, lime, bay leaf, cloves, and vinegar. And then I poured water inside. Now, you're going to soak it for 24 hours. Okay, you're going to soak this in the fridge, not be outside, because if you leave it for outside, it goes sour. You need to put it inside the fridge for 24 hours. After 24 hours, you start taking it one shot. This one that you do, you use it for maximum 1 week. All right, 1 week maximum, and then you change it again. If you know you have this tube blockage for a very long time, you know, there's the one that they tell you, and we don't know what it is. It can be even blood. Sometimes blood, they blocked you. Blood where you finish from miscarriage, where you say, you know, shed out, it a blocked tube also. It's not only infection. That's why I tell women, the minute you get miscarried, no matter how many months it is, go for them to flush it out. Because if that thing stays there, it can start forming its own cyst. And that kind of cyst can even get infection. Cyst can get infection. All right. So, take this 1 week, make another one, depending on how far you own it. If you have hydroslapics, take it 1 to 2 weeks, and then you see how it is. Now, when you want to take it 1 to 2 weeks before your menstruation. You know, say that month like this, now no go area for you and yoga. But take it before your menstruation. Okay? Now, having said this, the next thing you want to do after you've done this is the onion recipe. The onion recipe. Make a pack this one for corner, because I don't need all this for the onion recipe. Now, for the onion recipe, I'll be using this onion. In some places, they call it brown onion. In some places, they call it yellow onion. Some places, they even call it white onion. But not like this, the onion big. Hello, sweetie? You want to say hello? Say hello. What happened to you? Why are you wet? Okay, he has to change his clothes. He's fully wet.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
All right. I beg, me I did tasty, make I drink water. Okay, now, the next one, the onion recipe. Let's see. How do I get bay leaf? Bay leaf is everywhere. Let me explain what bay leaf is for you guys. For everybody that is in Africa, that has come from Africa, we use it to make our jollof rice. We always use it to steam our meat before we do that jollof rice that we want to do. Christmas meat is bay leaf you use. So bay leaf is practically everywhere around the world. Even in Nigeria, the little chaos that you have, they get bay leaf, they get curry powder, they get thyme. These are the things you use in steaming your meat during Christmas or New Year. So bay leaf is practically everywhere. You can get it. Let's jump into this onion recipe. Now, for the onion recipe, all you need is just onion. But this kind of onion, they call it brown onion in some places. Let me see. Okay, this one another type. Okay, this is the type of onion you need. Now, this onion recipe, you're going to do it after your menstruation. And as I say, this thing now, step by step. It's a step-by-step something. After you do this one and you drink before your menstruation, all right, then you do this one after your menstruation for 15 days. The minute you finish your menstruation, you're going to be doing a new onion every day for 15 days. Okay, now how do you do it? You just, this one you're going to need a little bit of fire. You light your fire, pour water inside your pot. I love this. I'm going to be turning this thing later. Make I just, I'm sure everybody can see what I'm pouring in. Now your water should be about 1 cup to 1.5 cup. Let's see if I can turn this thing upside down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Now your water should be about 1 cup to 1.5 cup. Okay, that's how many water you need. Not too much, because this onion, within 5 minutes, you already see the juice extracted, everything extracted. Now, what do? We just have to cut this onion. We're going to cut out the first layer of the onion. You don't need to open everything, because I know some people, where they want to open their onion, they will open it in 3 layers. First one, second one, third one out, because they don't feel waiting, they don't feel stressed, they peel the skin. Now, we're just going to remove the first layer. I'm going to do that just here at the corner, because I already turned the camera already, so it's hard for you guys to see. As you can see, I removed the hair, the tip, and the first layer out. Just the first one. And all you see inside is this whitish, round, beautiful onion. Okay? Now the first one I come out, I don't come out everything. Now, after peeling it like this, you cut it into 4 pieces. All right. Like this. You just got 1, 2, like a cross. You put cross in. What are you doing? You put cross inside, okay? And then you put it inside your water. Leave it on fire like this. Inside your water. You're going to allow it to boil. We're going to allow it to boil. They come and clear here. I'm going to see how it boil. Now, you're supposed to cover it, okay? You're supposed to cover it so that the thing will really boil so well. But because of say I show you now, I'm not going to cover. All right. Now, let's see. 1 second there and we'll be done. Okay, guys, I went to take a cup. Now, you just have to let the onion and the water boil. Boil them. Allow the thing boil where extract the juice from it. Do you need to eat the onion? No, you don't need to. Okay, because you already extract every juice from it, so you don't need to eat it. The only thing you need here is the water. You see, this water, it even help boost ovulation. A lot of people, they don't use that. You know how it be. A lot of people who don't use that for my YouTube channel, I know how it be. A lot of people come back, madam, my ovulation just come outside, it just burst. Why? Because there might be fluid blocking your tubes that do not allow you to release egg. So when you push that thing out, that thing where they block them. Some people, when they use the water finish, they go see this kind of thick mucus. Your cervical mucus is supposed to be light, but they see this thick whitish one because they do it and they block your tube. So the minute it come out, boom, you start ovulating. Okay? Oh my goodness. Woohoo! What happened? No, my phone don't fall. Then I wait. Kai. What's it happen? Okay, now the water is just boiled, okay? If you boil it, you just notice the color changing. As much as the onion is white, the color is not white. I'll pour it inside the glass so you guys can see. As much as the onion, when I see from my hand the white, now see they bring this kind of lemon yellowish color from it, okay? Hang on, we're almost there, Just allow it to boil very well, very, very well. Very, very well. Yeah, my musical. Looking at weights, I need to play some music before this thing gets ready. All right. Okay, we're just done. Just perfect. Now wait, I need to just pour this thing inside the cup. I'm supposed to let it cool down before I pour it, but because of hurry, see, I won't show it now. I'm not going to let it cool down. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see the color of the water. This is the color of the onion water. This is the color. It's not white. It's not, but you know, people when they drink what's it, lemonade. If not lemonade, it's lemonade no you get color. What's this other drink that you guys are losing? What's this name? Where they always give this color, this lemonish drink. That is how it is. This is onion water. Pure onion, nothing else. You know, Turkish people use this thing even treating ovarian cysts. Turkish, yes. It's one of their old traditional recipe. Now, one of their olden days traditional recipe. And even doctors there, they use them. They use it. All right? Take one glass like this every morning after your menstruation for 15 days. 15 good days. Every day. Don't miss any day. It's not you do one day today, tomorrow you forget. Next tomorrow you forget. No. You have to be consistent if you want something to work for you. Push the rubbish out from your menstruation. Some people, you know, if it's clot that is blocking your tubes, okay, this would help you. You might menstruate and then during your menstruation you find out that there's this thick liver coming out, clot coming out from your menstruation. It's nothing to be worried about. Some of these clots cause you bloating. It makes your stomach bloat, as in gas, big. And the minute they come out, you could just feel free. Use this to wash yourself and then use this to remove whatever fluid it is. All right, so I hope I've been able to teach and explain one or two things. I know some people would have questions. I know there are questions there for me. I'm going to be reading through that. Now put this recipe for here. Then I hide this here. See these two magical something. Cheap. You can do it in your house. Hey, T, what happened? What happened? Really?
Just fall down.
Oh, you fall down everywhere. Oh. Yes. Okay, wait, let me finish, I want to take questions. A little bit of questions. I want to go boom. All right. Okay. Now, let me take a little bit of question before I go. Can a nursing mother take it? Now, if you are a nursing mother, I wouldn't advise you to take this. Okay, because what you're doing is like detoxing, pushing away. You don't want to take this when you're still breastfeeding. Moreover, if you want to get belly, you got to finish breastfeeding before you try. Because if you're breastfeeding, your prolactin might even be disrupting you, which is already hormone imbalance. All right. Can you say any onion? No, it's not any onion. It's not any onion. Don't get me wrong. You don't use any onion. This is what they call brown onion. In some places, they call it yellow onion. It's not any onion. Okay? Now, let's see. Let me see if I can take questions from here directly. Because the questions, they just jump off. Guys, your noise are just disturbing me. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. A few questions. We call it today. Okay. first question. When should one take the recipe, morning or night? The onion recipe is in the morning. Likewise, the other one in the morning before you eat anything is the first thing you should take in the morning. All right. Now, the juice in the jar, is it cloves and ginger, man? No, it's more than that. You have cloves, you have ginger, you have garlic, you have lime, you have bay leaf, and then you have white vinegar. Okay, white vinegar. Now that's the things inside. After boiling the onion and taking the onion, can I use it to make food? Yes, now you use it to make food, but just to say the nutrients don't do it, they don't vanish because you don't extract them from there. Okay, so can this recipe help treat hydroslapics, please? Yeah, definitely. Hydroslapics is fluid in your tube. Now, if you have that kind of fluid in your tube, normally either you have infection that it's untreated, okay, or it can be a recurring one, or maybe just a little bit of remaining one like fluid right inside. Yes, it can help. Can I use apple cider vinegar? No, you cannot use apple cider vinegar. It's not the same thing. All right. Can someone with fibroid take it? Now, let me explain one thing about fibroid that a lot of women don't know about. You see, fibroid, ovarian cyst, these things are formed from when you have hormone imbalance. When you have hormone imbalance, if you balance your hormone and you put it into place, you would notice that even the fibroid will shrink on its own. It will go on its own. The minute your estrogen level or estradiol, the minute the level either fall down or it goes higher, it starts affecting you. It starts making you to have that fibroid. So a lot of people might have used too many things. You might have used a lot of things, which means they've told you this one works for fibroid, or this one will disappear, that one will disappear. Yes, the things might work. But if your hormones are still imbalanced, they would not work. Because first of all, you are jumping step. You did not do the first thing that you're supposed to do, which is put the hormone into place and start using whatever you're using to treat it. So if you expect this to disappear the fibroid, darling, I wouldn't give you a guarantee. You need to first of all go and balance your hormone. All right? So I hope I've been able to. What can I take for my blood? I don't know if I understand very well, but let's see. What can I take for my blood to come out? Right? Yeah, that's the question. It's open. Push it. What can I take for my blood to come out? Which means for your menstruation to come out. If you're not menstruating, okay, there are two things involved. You might have PCOS or you might have low ovarian reserve, which means you don't have eggs to shed. PCOS too is part of hormone imbalance. It starts when your eggs, your ovaries start releasing male hormone, man hormone. When the ovaries are supposed to be releasing female hormone, when they start releasing male hormone, then you start having things like your menstruation season. It happens. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and balance your hormone. Test yourself if you have hormone imbalance. Balance it and then you see the thing come out. If you have low egg reserve, one thing I want to tell you to do is try to see if... What is that? Okay. Try to see if the eggs are still there or maybe they are not growing or developing. But if they are not there at all, you have to go and do IVF. Anyway, that one is another procedure entirely. Okay? Now, let's see. Is it the small lime we have in Nigeria? Yes, you can use the small lime. Now that one. Now small lime. Please, can can someone that is already on English medication take it as well? Now, if you want to do this, you have to stop your medication for that period of time when you're going to do it. Okay, you need to stop it. You know, the onion water, you're using it for 15 days. All right. And the other one, you're using it a week or 2 weeks before your menstruation. So you need to stop it and focus on this. Then when you're done, you can continue on your medication. All right. I guess it's the same thing, the same question. Okay, I guess it's the same question that they are asking. The same onion thing, and I've been able to. All right. Now, I guess it's the same question they continue to ask. Or let's say, okay, what can I use for hormone imbalance? Now, one thing about hormone imbalance is that you get it when you're not eating what you're supposed to be eating, which is fruit and vegetables. Your cells, they need it. For your cells to give that signals from your brain down to your toe, because it's that your hormone that gives signal even to your ovaries. It's the hormone that tells your menstruation the time to come out. It's the hormone that lets you feel those symptoms that you get when you're about to ovulate. Now, if you are not giving your body exactly what it wants, like fruits and vegetables, you start getting that kind of problem. You start getting it. Skip menstruation, not sleeping well at night, hotness of the body. Hotness of the body starts at women from 40, which is not supposed to be. When you're hot, when your womb gets hot, or maybe you're feeling heat every time. When people are cold, you are cold. When people are hot, it means your hormones are imbalanced. A woman menopause is supposed to start at 50, but these days they start at 40. Why? Because we just leave ourselves like that. We feel like synthetic will do the magic. Even when I teach like this, some people will feel like, hey, what is she teaching? Onion recipe, this. So let me tell you something. Your food is your medicine. If you feel like she's teaching rubbish, how can she say onion is doing this? This same onion has helped a lot of people get pregnant on this page. This same onion has helped people unblock their tubes that they tell them IVF. Go and read. Your food is your medicine. If you're not eating fruits and vegetables, start eating them. If you know you cannot eat them, substitute them with the capsules. I always show people fruits and vegetables are juice plus capsule. They're like, why would someone be eating fruits and vegetables? Because it's what your body needs. Your body don't need excess shawarma. That doesn't mean you're rich. Your body don't need you to continue to eat meat. That doesn't mean you have too much money. You see, we Africans, we say one thing a rich man's sickness, one thing a poor man's sickness. Why poor man know they carry some kind of deadly sickness? Because they tend to go back and eat those spices. We people that have little money, we say, now big man, make I chop this. I got to feed well because I'm not seeing I chop when I small. But those herbs, those vegetables, those things your mother used to give you, those oziza leaf, those otas leaf, those leaves that they give you, they are actually medicinal. Eat more fruits and vegetables. That is the only thing to balance your hormone. It's the only thing. You might be suffering from hyperlactin and you think, I'll take this. They say I should use this medicine. You go use the medicine. By the time you stop it, the thing will become worse still. The prolactin will be there. That is what synthetic does to your body. That is what it does. The prolactin will still come back. Some people have hormone imbalance. They give them synthetic. They go ahead and take it. Synthetic that your doctor gives you, he expects you to eat the fruit and vegetable. He will not sit you down and tell you, come and eat it. Go and do this. He expects you to be knowledgeable enough. He expects you to get sense, but you know. Being an illiterate does not mean you go to the best university in the world. If you are an illiterate to your own body, say you don't know how your body they work or what you're supposed to put for your body, it's worse than you having the best certificate. You go ahead and you use a synthetic, balance your hormone, 1 to 3 months, they tell you you're okay. You can come and do this IVF. You go for IVF, 2 weeks, 1 month later, you lose the pregnancy. You ask yourself, what is happening? It's because of the synthetic. You did not give yourself the food You use synthetic in balancing the hormone. Now, when the thing is washed out of your system, the hormone imbalance comes, miscarriage starts. Most time, people who get miscarriage are from hormone imbalance. It's not that you have blocked tube. It's not that you have chromosome problem. It's not like your husband's sperm is not good. Everything is just perfect, but nothing is staying. Your hormones are like train. You know train. It has different parts. Different side for people to sit. People even use it to carry a load. But it has different side. That is how your hormone works. Everything connected together to work. If one bend like this, the entire thing will crash. One of these days, I'll be teaching each hormone what it does in your body. Each one. I think I have to explain each one, how it affects you. So you people understand that this thing is not funny. It's not funny at all. Hormone imbalance is also what causes women that are not up to even 20. They'll tell you, you don't have eggs anymore. You cannot give birth. You cannot get pregnant. So, you know the funny, you go for pelvic scan. You go for transvaginal scan. You go for HSG. You go for blood test. It will not show your hormones. It wouldn't show anything until you go for that hormone profile test to check on its own. So if you don't do all those tests and the pregnancy is not happening, go and check your hormones. So if your husband has low sperm count and you've used everything, they say buy this, buy that, use this, use that, drink this, drink that, and still that thing no dey work, go and check his hormone. Because even if his testosterone has problem and you're not treating the testosterone, you're treating boost motility, boost morphology, boost motility, boost sperm count. The testosterone can get weak, and then before you know, they tell you there is nothing there as a spermatozoa, nothing inside again. So it's not funny, all right? So balance your hormone with fruit and vegetables. You can even use Juice Plus capsules to help you balance your hormone, which is you eating 45 different fruits and vegetables every day. 45 different. You cannot eat it. Me, I cannot eat it. That is the plain truth. Even goat, you know, for chopper. But you need it. What you go do? Medically is what you need. All right? So I hope I've been able to explain one or two things tonight. We're going to call it a day. We'll put it like that. Okay. We're going to call it a day. All right. Thank you so much for that person who sent star. Someone sent me a star. 50 star. Let's see. What's her name? Hello, Sister Sylvia. Thank you so much. I see you here. Thank you very much. Now we're going to call it a night. But remember, if you're a first follower, I do this Mondays and Saturday. All right, Mondays and Saturday. And for those people who have paid for the 1,000 naira teaching thing, remember we have a Zoom tomorrow, and that 1,000 naira thing the end tomorrow. All right, after tomorrow, that is it. I think I've had so much enough for now. So remember, we have a Zoom tomorrow. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Oh my God, something enter my eye. All right. If maybe you want to contact me privately, you can still contact me privately. And remember, say for private consultation and follow-up is 5,000 naira. Very good day. 5,000 naira one time till you get belay. Kai, who they do that one? Even if you go general hospital, say they're not going to do one for you. And you're going to be added into a group anyway, whereby you meet other people who are passing through the same thing. Okay, they say follow person happy, so your own self will come. That's what it be. Some people get pregnant immediately, some don't, but everybody's still hoping and, you know, staying with other kind of women that have the same problem with you. They give you hope. And that's what it be. All right. So thank you so much. For those people who want Juice Plus, you can send me a message on my number. My number is +3932 73116994. I'll paste it there soon. +3932 73116994. Sister Violet. Thank you so much. I see your star. Thank you so much. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for today's show. Don't forget to do this recipe. See, I might not look posh because I don't like makeup. I am this simple person. I like to stay simple. In fact, I don't get power to they pack all those things for body. All right, not that I'm saying it's not beautiful. It's good, but I don't have the power. I might not. How will I put it? What say I go to? Some people might say I'm older than you in your face. Forget this face. Now, good healthy living they do. But let me tell you one thing. You see, these things that I teach you here today, if you doubt it and don't use it, I'm not saying that you use your hand to block yourself, because some people doubt a lot of things. If you doubt it and you don't use it, let me give you just one single testimony. I will not tell you to go down, because if you go down for testimony, you will nearly shout. Go to the testimony of 2 days ago or 1 week ago of a lady who used it and her tubes were open. Don't look at it as stupid. Don't look at it as there are things that I have in my house. These things are very stupid. This woman don't come again with a recipe. Don't look at it like that. Take this thing very seriously. And then you see how you come back and testify. You see how you come back and testify. People tell me, Madam, you are saying all this. How can you say ginger and this thing remove things from tube? See, a lot of people that have used what I told them, not I'm saying I'm best, I'm not the best, now God they help me. But a lot of people that have used what I told them always come back to testify. Even if, yes, I collect 5,000 naira for consultation, many of them, when they get belay, nobody want they see again. I'm not the kind of person that tell you, you must sacrifice this, you must do this. No. I don't do that. All right, so it will cost you nothing to get this little things. Get them and do them and give them a trial. All right, now let's see. Somebody asked me for my number. +3932 7311 6994. All right, I guess that's my number there. I'll wait. Okay, that's my number there. I already placed my number on the wall. Okay, that's my number. So you can send me a message, but if you know you are doing private consultation thing, sis, you got to pay now 5,000. Some people stingy, Chai chineke. Madam, why are you collecting money? Why not to collect money? 5,000 naira one time. Not be money after they buy data. Not be money you go to they put data, make you they call me every time. So 5,000 naira is not every 10 euro. Money where some people go spend before we even way did their head. If they pass 200 euro every week and they go change them. They go change them every week. When you say pay 5,000, I say, why would you ask me to pay? Are you this? I am nothing. I am not a president. I am nothing, but okay. I am not a president, but it's not where person they work in the chop. Make I put her like that. Now where person they for work in the chop. All right. So yes, you go pay. Who is calling me? Okay. All right. So thank you very much. I don't waste anybody data anymore. Thank you very, very much. I think I've been able to enlighten everyone. They say a word is enough for the wise. Me, I don't talk. Oh. It is left for you to do it. It is left for you to go and get the recipe. Only thing when I go tell you, say, don't take this as a joke. Don't take it as a stupid recipe. Don't say they don't come again, Nigerian people. Yes, I'm in Nigeria. I'm proud of it too. I'm proud of it. I'm in Nigeria. But this recipe, they are old grammar teaching. This will not be medicine thing. All right, this is not a medical one. This one I teach you guys today is not medical. This one are old mama. My grandmother used to do all these things and help women around the world to get pregnant. So if I have a little bit of knowledge of the spices and all these things, it's from her. All right. So